Mario Kart is bullshit. You'll be in first place drifting around corners like Vin Diesel, and then Zeus will come down from the heavens and strike you down with fucking lightning. If Mario Kart were strictly about the racing, nobody would play it. The twist comes from these boxes right here, which have items in them. The items range from simple to incredibly overpowered. Of course, you've got the green shell, shoots in a straight line. Then you've got the red shell, which automatically seeks the person in front of you. And then the blue shell, which goes straight for the person in first place and fucking explodes. The closer you are to first place, the worse your items are. The farther behind you are, the better your items are. The bullet bill, the super boost, the invincibility star. There's even an item that gives you every item. This turns Mario Kart into a balancing act where the worst drivers are assisted by the game's randomness.
Welcome to Monopoly.
Monopoly is the opposite. In this game, you spend money on properties and use properties to charge your opponent's rent when they land on them.
Yeah! Give me that 70!
It's one of the stupidest fucking games ever designed. All the players start off as equals, and then you're just sitting around rolling the dice waiting to see who gets lucky. Because once a player gets more money, they get more properties. More properties means more income means more money means more properties, which means more money, which means more properties, and so forth.
Oh god.
The oranges are so good to get.
Dude, I would prefer bananas, but...
Eventually, one player forces all of their opponents into bankruptcy, and you can usually tell pretty early on which player that's gonna be.
Somebody stop him, he's getting too powerful.
I've never really considered the keeping 4 houses strategy.
It's a huge strategy.
Huge strat.
And it makes Brandon a huge dickhead.
These two design principles are opposites. Mario Kart becomes easier when you're behind, Monopoly becomes easier when you're ahead. I have an idea. Let's base our real-world society on the shitty one. In real-world capitalism, it's more expensive to be poor than it is to be wealthy. Can't afford a mortgage? Now you're stuck paying an even more expensive rent. Can't afford to regularly visit the doctor? Now you get to pay an emergency room bill. My favorite is overdraft fees, where banks will literally charge you money for not having money. Monopoly's actually based on a board game from 1904 called The Landlord's Game, designed by Elizabeth Maggie, which had the purpose of demonstrating how rent enriches property owners and impoverishes tenants at an exponential rate. 30 years later, Hasbro bought the rights to distribute and market the game as Monopoly, which is probably one of the biggest historical ironies of all time. I want to live in a society based on Mario Kart, where I can just blue shell Elon Musk as revenge for ruining Twitter.